Buying a home is not like buying a pair of shoes. There's 4 important steps. Make sure you stick around for step 4 to share some vital information. Let's get started. Hello, my name is MilesLoss. I work with my wife, MarthaLoss. We're local real estate experts here in the greater Tampa Bay area. We help people from out of the area, out of the country, or local to purchase real estate here in the greater Tampa Bay area. We've also worked with hundreds of sellers. So if you need to buy or sell real estate, you can reach us at the number below. We're here to help you out and get it done. So you're looking at purchasing a property here in the greater Tampa Bay area. We actually cover from the beaches all the way up to Spring Hill and Brooksville. So we have quite a corridor of area. And the reason being is people move between these different areas here in the greater Tampa Bay area. So the first thing we need to do is we need to find your property. Whether or not you're local, out of the state, or out of the country, we have ways to service you and get it done so you can actually find the property that you want to purchase. And then we need to get an offer in and get it under contract. So how we negotiate that contract depends largely upon what's going on in the real estate market at that time. We're in a strong seller's market, buyer's market. We also study the local community so we know exactly what's happening. Does the community you want to make an offer in have 10, 20, 30 properties for sale, or the property you're making offer on is the only game in town? Either way, we'll help you through this to get you under contract and on to the next step. All right, so we're under contract to a new property. The next step is the home inspection. The home inspection is going to look at almost everything in the property: the windows, the doors, the AC, the electrical, the breaker box. As a part of that, they're going to do an additional inspection for the insurance company. It's called a 4-point inspection. It's going to look at the roof, AC, electrical, and plumbing. This is needed to get insurance. And they're going to do a wind mitigation inspection, and that's done. So hopefully you get a discount for your insurance, but those last 2 inspections are for your insurance. Also, if the property has well and septic, you may be required to get those inspections by your lender. If not, you may want to get those inspections as well. Don't worry, we'll be at the home inspections. We get you through it. If something does come up in the home inspections, we can handle that as well. On to the next step. Okay, so the inspection is complete. You're happy with everything. You're moving forward. The next step is the appraisal. The appraisal would be ordered by the lender and paid for upfront by you. Typically takes about 2 weeks for the appraisal to come back, and they're going to look at comparable properties. They're going to look at properties that sold in their neighborhood, look at their values, properties similar to the property you're going to purchase, and use that to establish a value for your property. Now, how that comes out largely depends upon what kind of market we're in. You see, we're a very strong seller's market, and values are going up. You kind of appraised value here and market value here. You see, market value is what a buyer is willing to pay for a property. And in a very strong buyer's market, you could have appraised value here and the actual market value is down here. But whatever comes up, don't worry about it. We have you covered. We've done this numerous times. If there's an issue with the property, there's an issue with the value, there are ways to handle that. If it does come up, we'll address it and get through it. On to the next step. On to the final step, closing. Now, I told you early on I had something important to share with you, and that's the final walkthrough. You see, you're going to get a home inspection, and then time's going to pass, then you're going to have a closing. In that window, something could happen to the property. You could have a flood or some sort of incident. So you want to make sure you go to the final walkthrough, you look at the property, you walk around the property, check the appliances, flick the lights off and on, but you want to get in the property, make sure everything's fine, so that way when you close, you don't purchase a flooded property, you purchase a property that's in good condition. Now for the closing itself, you can actually do a virtual closing electronically, or you could show up in person. And if you're out of the area, out of the country, out of the state, we can do electronic closings. However, if something needs to be notarized, that's not a problem. We'll send somebody to you to do the notarization and send the documents back to the title company. But either way, we'll handle the closing. Now, after you sign, you're not done yet. All the money has to hit the title company bank account, has to get in there. When that happens, the keys will be released. And sometimes it could take a couple hours for the lender to get their money into the title company. So you need to be patient. The title company will let us know when they're done. When they are, you will get the keys. You could start moving and you own your new property. Now, what do you think? Are you ready to move to Florida? We have a beautiful state. We love to handle people from out of the country, out of the state. If you're local, give us a call. We love to show you the area, show you what it has to offer, and get you into a new Florida home.